Alright, what's going on, everybody? I am Dom of X, Near Mint Condition Project Manager and Comic Releases Assistant Editor, and today I am here to talk about all the books that got pushed back in the last 1.5 weeks. I wanted to cook up with this one a little bit because I just wanted a long episode and to stack up, and we got a lot of this, and I have a special coming out on Sunday to talk about one particular ongoing in general. But before I get into that, please hit that like button and smash that subscribe button so people know whenever these new episodes and other videos that I have are being uploaded. And yeah, kid you not, guys, let's just head right into it and get down to the meat and grind. First one is Mystic Omnibus. This is one of the cross-gen titles that Marvel put out an omnibus of it. This is being pushed back for weeks, so we got the August the 13th to the 3rd of September for this one. Once again, August 13 to September the 3rd for Mystic. Next up, we've got Extreme X-Men by Christopher Claremont and the rest of the gang. The old date for this was the 20th of August, and now it is being pushed out on the 24th of September. So for all of you people, once again, who are trying to collect everything Claremont, this is pushed back just a little bit. Next up, we have got Thanos Annual #1 Chad Hardin foil variant. Foil variants usually take a longer time to process because production has to increase and also give Marvel time to this is why they put out early FOCs of the foil variants, so that they know how many they need to print out and order for the rest. This is part of the Infinity Watch crossover storyline that they have with a lot of other annuals in this onset. Being pushed another week. This was already pushed back earlier, so for all of you who are looking to get the foil variant for this, I mean, it's a good looking variant. I would never personally pick it up, but I know a lot of people who would, so for all of you who are trying to get into Infinity Watch, and this is the first issue of that mini event, it unfortunately got pushed back a tiny bit. Next up, we have another unfortunate update. It is Flash by Mark Waid, Omnibus Volume 2. This got pushed back for 2 months, and it stinks because this is one of my favorite runs of all time. Definitely my favorite Flash run of all time. It used to be Jeff Johns. I reread the issues in Wade's Volume 1. Man, I love this. I love this run. But this got pushed back from the 22nd of October to the 10th of December. Next up, we got 2 unfortunate release date delays again. I actually want to give a quick shout out to my friend in Malaysia. He is very much in high anticipation for these, just as like everyone else is. But these were pushed back today. For 2 weeks. So instead of the 24th of September, it is now coming out on the 8th of October. And not only does this apply for the standard DC versus Marvel crossover omnibus, this also applies to the Amalgamation omnibus as well. So those two being put out at the same time, high demand and high print, to the point where they're only going to do one printing of it, and I will be there. You can bet on that. Unfortunately, this was pushed back, so let me know in the comment section if this was something that you were looking forward to, guys. I mean, I definitely know I was. Hopefully there are no more delays on it. This is 3 months out now that we have to wait instead of 1.5 from the original August the 27th date. Next up, if you missed out on the Justice League by Dini and Ross Absolute, you can always get the cheaper version. This is $29.99 for the world's greatest superheroes, but you will have to wait a week on that as it got pushed back. The new edition, anyways, from the 20th of August to the 27th. Let's get into page count updates. Nothing much here. The first one is Superman House of Brainiac. This is the Action Comics Superman crossover orchestrated by none other than Joshua Williamson, which leads in to Absolute Power. There were also a couple other tie-ins for Power Girl, Green Lantern, and there was even an issue 2.5 special one-shot that's also included in here. This got downgraded in the page count department from 240 pages to 224. Same release date, etc. And Batman, Bruce Wayne, Murderer turned Fugitive Omnibus. This got increased and clocked up to 1,176 pages. Still the same release date, thankfully. And this is one of my most anticipated omnibuses of the year. I'm actually running out of room. I just realized how many comics I have. So this is going to be a no-brainer for me. Hopefully a no-brainer for you guys, as I hope to get all of that Brubaker era level Batman all in omnibus format. So this is going to be a pretty spectacular one. All right, next up we got a bunch of uploads to Penguin Random House. Penguin Random House, of course, like I mentioned in the first episode, gets all of the DC stuff early, and we're going to go and mow down the line with the rest of it. The first one is Plastic Man No More. This is $17.99 for 156 pages. This is a black label title by Christopher Cantwell and Alex Linz. But this isn't a magazine size. This isn't a magazine size hardcover like some of the other black label books are. This is a standard size in the same format of the Mattson, Tomlin, and Andrea Sorrentino Batman miniseries. So I hope they get all of these black labels into deluxes someday. That would be pretty cool. I understand why they don't though, but put the trade paperback out first and hardcover next. That's just my 2 cents on the thing. Next up, we got Kid Venom Origins trade paperback. This is one of the hit stars, I believe, from the Venomverse, being put into comic book format. I'm actually surprised that this has a release date on it because the issues have been very much heavily delayed. So we could see a delay on the date of this as well, even being removed from Penguin Random House. And this collects Kid Venom Origins #1 and Kid Venom issues 1 through 4. Next up, Venom War, the ending to Al Ewing's explosive Venom run that started all the way back after, spoiler alert, someone becomes the Venom Man. And I won't tell you who it is, but this is clocking in at 128 pages, $17.99, and only collects the main issues of the event. So this does not collect the Venom War tie-ins for the Venom book, nor the other Venom tie-ins. I will assume that we will get a Venom War omnibus sometime down the line. So for all of you Venom collectors out there, this is a must-get. Next up is the first trade paperback of none other than Gail Simone's brand new Uncanny X-Men run, Volume 1. This is a 19.99 page price point, 168 page book, and it collects the third story of the Uncanny X-Men 700 special, which was the ending of the Krakoan era as we know it. It collects that co-story that she did along with Jed McKay. The free comic book Blood Hunt 2024, Blood Hunt X-Men #1 material story, as well as the first 6 issues of Uncanny X-Men by Gail Simone and the legendary Gail Simone and the very legendary, you know, both of them are legendary Gail Simone and extraordinary David Marquez. Next, we got Spider-Boy, Volume 3 trade paperback. This is a $15.99 book. Collects the issues 9 through 12 of the Dan Slott, Jorge Molina Spider-Boy series. $15.99, 112 pages. Next up, we got Ultraman and the Avengers. This is the, if I do recall correctly, I believe it's Matt Grome on the title for this one. That is a good-looking Decay Ruin cover. I wish I knew more about this title. $15.99, 112 pages, and it's coming out next year. Next up, we got another Marvel Mighty Masterworks, or Mighty Marvel Masterworks? Mighty Marvel Masterworks. $15.99, 112 pages, and this collects Strange Tales, 147 to 168. And continuing the line of the From the Ashes initiative, the Mark Russell X Factor series, drawn by Bob Quinn, clocking in at $17.99, 128 pages, and this collects X Factor, the first 5 issues of the brand new run that is, again, From the Ashes, New X-Men Initiative. And we're going to continue with the Mark Russell theme because the next one is the Prez Deluxe Edition, A Woman Being President, excellent satire, coming in next year on February the 18th, which collects Prez 1 through 6, material from Catwoman Election Night, and DC Sneak Peek Prez. It's going to be like a 4-pager in there, not too big. 176 pages at $34.99 for the price point. And we got a collection of graphic novels, all upcoming. The first one is Jimmy Olsen's Super Cyclopedia graphic novel, $9.99, 160 pages, coming in next year on April the 1st. So April Fool's Day for all of y'all. Man, I can't believe we're soliciting titles out this far. Teen Titans Go on TV, $12.99, 160 pages. These are all digest size. DC's been doing the same line of these for quite a long time. If your kid loves the Teen Titans and likes the Teen Titans Go show, this is going to be perfect for them. Again, $12.99, 160 pages. Nubia, Too Real, $16.99, 208 pages from L.L. McKinney and Robin Smith, another graphic novel. And last but not least, Harley Quinn's Bud and Lou, Trouble Times. Yes, Harley Quinn's dogs are getting a graphic novel of their own for $9.99 and 144 pages. And someone asked in the comments section, like, what happened to the Shade the Changing Man omnibus? And I'll put that comment up there on the screen and talk about this for a little bit. The same thing happened with Mark Millar and Grant Morrison Flash, and as well as the Superman Last Days of Lex Luthor. These books have been getting pushed out for quite a while now. Sometimes DC does like to rumble up things a bit, especially when they're so set far out in the future. They don't oftentimes have a lot of these set dates in order. For example, we still don't have Absolute Transmet Volume 3 in on Penguin, but it'll be there at some point. The same goes for the Sinestro Corps War Absolute reprint. Sometimes DC just takes a while out to push these. So it could very well be that they have a later pushback date that we just don't know of because they took it down on Edelweiss. This has happened quite a bit, unfortunately. DC, just again, they have like such a weird flux schedule that sometimes I can't even comment on why they do things the way they do. It took a couple of years out before we got the deluxe edition for the Alan Heinberg, Terry Dodson, Rachel Dodson, Who is Wonder Woman Deluxe. So DC does take quite a while to push some of these books out, and I wish that they were a little bit more transparent about it. We don't have the same representatives as we do with Marvel. So I would love to comment on it, but for now, I would hold your breath and wait for a later release date. They do love to do this. They get removed on Penguin. It's kind of unfortunate too, but it is what it is. We just have to deal with it, and hopefully they can get this out soon. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more of Meryl, be sure to, once again, like the video and subscribe if you want to see more of me talking about comics, because I love comics. I also want to let you guys know what's up on Earth with all of these different pushbacks and etc. But until then, peace out, you be you, take care, and have a great rest of the day wherever you are. Peace.